work it out. Yes, he will. Before I knew my name and before I drew a breath, oh, he was making ways for me. Now and every day and in each and every step, oh, he is making ways for me. My heart is full of doubt, feels like my faith is running out. I'm too far to turn around. I know that God will work it out. God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found, my God will work it out. Come on, work it out. Watch him while he works it out. Work it out. Watch him while he works it out. Work it out. Watch him while he works it out. Work it out. Watch him while he works it out. I've been pushing past the fear. I've been fighting to believe. Oh, he's making ways for me. Yeah. And he won't let me down. No, he'll never ever leave. No, he's still making ways for me. He's still making ways. My heart is full of doubt. Feels like my faith is running out. I'm too far to turn around. I know that God will work it out. I believe that God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found, yeah, God will work it out. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Oh, be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Just be still my soul. Oh, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, because God will work it out. Come on, sing it out. One thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I know, one thing I God is working it. One thing I know, one thing he's working everything together. One thing I know, one thing he's working everything together. Yes, he is. One thing I know, no. One thing I found, one thing I know. He's working it all together for my good. Yes, he is. One thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I found. My God will work it out, working it out. He's good like that. He's working it out. He's good like that. He's working it out. He's God like that. He's working it out. Yes, he is. He's good like that. He's working it out. He's good like that. He's working it out. He's God like that. He's working it out. He's good like that. He's working it out. He's God like that. He's God like that. He's working it out. Working it. I know, one thing I found, my God, will work it out.
Easy control. Okay, all right. Welcome back to another one. So this one was done in the key of D. So I'll just be showing you the chords to there's a way I arrange the song. Like I've always advised, always have a note where you write down verse, chorus, intro, and when you're practicing with that in front of you, it helps you memorize the chords. All right. So I scored the song, and this is in the key of D. So for my intermediate players, those of you that are trying to play on other keys, so this playlist, you are still going to have access to this playlist, meaning you can always try songs like this. Try the chord shape. Don't run away from the shapes. I've already explained what these chords are. I've already explained the quality of these chords. 7 chords. I've taught you all of those things. These are all 7 chords. 7 chords. I've taught you 7 chords. So you know what all these chords are. I've taught you these chords. So for the intro, we have one thing or let's say this is the first. That's for the verse. This is the chords you're going to be playing. This as a G major 7. Next chord is an E minor 7. Next chord is a B minor 7. Next chord is a D major 7. Yeah, or a D major 9. Any of the two you want to play. So you see the shape for me, very easy. So you might be like, how do I play it like this? Do what works for you. See, I'm crossing. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's what I'm using. So you do what works for you. So that's for the verse. So then there's this other part that says dun, dun. So this part leads you to that part that they said, one thing I know. So you have one thing I know, one thing I that's a 5 chord. To the G, that's a 4 chord, then a 5, then a 1. This is like this is the part you play before you go to the chorus. Also, but originally on the song, from this part they went to the verse 2. So this is verse 1. This is verse 1. Then towards the ending of verse 1, they now played then an A major, that's a saw in the key of D, a saw. Before they now started that one thing I know, one thing I earn, to the 4, to the 5, 1. Then they started the verse 2 and still repeated all those chords I showed you for verse 1. So let's say we are going to the chorus, which is be still, my soul, that part. So we have one thing I know, one thing I earn, to the 4, to the 5, 1. Then our chorus is be still, my soul, a thing I got, easy control. That's it. So what are the chords there? Be still, it's a 4 chord. Then you have a 5, 6. So my 5 is a saw, simple saw. Just a very simple saw, a 5 chord. So be 4, 5, 6. See that 6 chord? You want to take that shape. Then you have another D, and I'm sorry, 5 chord again. A. Then the 1 chord. You can play this one as a major 7 by adding that note. So all these shapes. So at times, while I was still trying to learn songs, what I usually do is chords that I don't know what they are. I usually try them out. I'll just write them down. Okay, my fingers can hold this kind of chords. Okay. And I love the way they sound. Okay. So what I usually do is I will practice it even if I don't know even know the major scale of that key. So even if I don't know the major scale of that key, I will still try my best and try to play it. So what am I doing to myself? I'm introducing myself to some new chords. And remember, for those of you that have not joined the beginner and the intermediate, so for those of you that feel all the lessons you've been bumping on are random lessons on YouTube and you don't know, you're just learning moves, you don't know where these moves are coming from, join my beginners class and intermediate class. I break down all of those chords. For example, this was the chord I was using here, a G major 7. I've explained what the major 7 is to you. Then this also, they are all major 7 chords. Major 7 chords are the things that were used. So that's what was beauty, bringing out the beauty in the song. So you might have been like, be still. It works. Let's just look for the verse. It will still be sweet using basic chords, but you adding those sevens, can even add a 9 to it. But you adding those 7, 9, and all of those extensions makes the chord very beautiful. Alright, so I will still go ahead and break this down in the key of C. Then also other things that were happening inside the song, the chords are already inside the song. Alright, so that's your own work. I'm just showing you all the chords that are in the song. It's not left for you to now fit them into the puzzle. So why I actually leave some of this part, like the ending of the song where she was saying towards the ending of the song. They stayed on just the 4 and the 5, the 4 and the 6. They stayed there, but I won't tell you what that is. So you can go and watch while I was playing along and you see what I played. That's your own work. So me giving you that as work is not because I want to punish you or I don't want to show you the chords. It is because by doing that, by you sitting down again and saying, let me go and even see, let me rewind the video, let me try and you put these chords together in my ear and see which one sounds right in that place. This is like you training yourself. You might not understand, you might not get the advantages, but it is like you training yourself. So see you in another one. Okay, so in the key of C, so before now I broke down the song in the key of D. I will break it down in the key of C. I won't break it down on any other key unless I get a request to. Yeah, so I don't just break down on different keys without you guys watching. So I will break down in the key of C because of my beginners, those are in my academy, in my beginners course. Those are